بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم 88 نور الإيضاح متفرقات separate things not connected to same subject miscellaneous تفرق تفرق يتفرق يتفرق متفرق اسم الفاعل متفرقات plural miscellaneous subjects unrelated with each other subject ولم يومي person does not do إيماء ومأ أومأ أومئ يومئ يومأ ولم يومي he is not going to do إيماء بعينه with his eyes وقلبه with his heart وحاجبه with his eyebrow. What the book is saying, if somebody is unable to raise his head, I mean sick, this is sick person chapter, okay? Unable to move his head, unable to do anything to stand up like that, but just something, eyebrows up and down, no, that is not salah, okay? The book saying, he is not going to do ima with his eye, with his heart, with his eyebrow. He is exempt from praying, but rewarded as he is praying, okay? وَإِنْ قَدَرَ if he is able, قادر, على upon القيام standing. If he is able to on qiyam standing, qiyam قراءة ركوع. وعجز but he is عاجز, incapable, cannot do. And from الركوع ركوع. He is able to stand but unable to ركوع والسجود السجود. صلى prays. صلى prays. قاعدا sitting. بالإيماء with إيماء. He prays sitting with إيماء. In that situation. Okay? وإن عرض if happened to him. عرض something happening after. I mean, you were healthy, then you became sick. That is عرض. عارض. مد لازم مد عارض. عارض, it is يعلمون نون, but stop يعلمون, that sukun is عارض. Because temporary after, it is original is يعلمون. وإن عرض if happened له to him مرض sickness, he became sick. يتمها he completes. أتم أتم يتم بما قدر whatever he is able to. I mean, in the middle of Salah he was praying nicely, but in the middle of Salah his back something happened, cramp or something happened, so he will complete the way possible, whatever is possible. He is not going to break and begin from beginning or something. Okay? وَلَوْ بِالْإِمَاءِ even it ends up to ima, he will do like that. فِي الْمَشْهُورِ known, famous مشهور, famous view, in famous view. وَلَوْ if صَلَّى prayed, قَاعِدًا sitting. يَرْكَعُ if he is praying sitting, يَرْكَعُ he does ركوع, وَيَسْجُدُ he does sujood. If he is doing ruku, if he is doing sujud, but sitting, فَصَحَّ that is sahih, that is valid. Young girls, you must understand each word. There is no word here you will never understand. I mean, بَنَا فَصَحَّ صَحَّ بَنَا he does bina, what is meant here. He did ruku, he was sitting, he was doing ruku, he was doing sujood, and his salah is okay. Then he continues on doing that, ولو even كان was mumian doing imam. If his prayer is ruku and sujood valid, then after that, like he broke, he can go to get wudu without speaking, come back, he can continue on what he was praying before, like third, he continue third rakah, fourth rakah, with imam, if possible with imam, because something happened in between, that's okay. La, not. وَلَوْ كَانَ مُومِيًا, if he was mumi, if he was doing imam, la, his prayer is not acceptable. I mean, if he was doing imam, then he turned to be like ruku doer, sajda doer, then he cannot build on that. Because imam, like that, sitting like that, but then later on, he became able to do ruku sujood, then he cannot build on that by doing ruku and sujood. He must begin from beginning with ruku, with sujood. وَمَنْ who junna majnun, junna, janna, junna, jinnat, insanity. Women who junna, Nasir Effendi, this junna is always majhul, not jannah. Women junna, somebody is made insane. Allah makes him insane. There are in Arabic some verbs, very few, like surra, like uniya, a'na uniya, always passive, majhul. You see the book, somebody writes a book and edits the book, he says his name, before his name he says, uniya bi, cared about this, taken care, has taken care, so and so. But was taken care of, as if was taken, but it is mature but active form. Surah, happiness. You don't say, I am surirtu, ana surirtu. Surah bi, I am made surur. This is Arabic, surah bi. It is interesting. Women who junna was majnun, made majnun, like lost his sanity, aw ughmiya, or ighma. Ighma, you know this word. Fainted. Alayhi, ughmiya alayhi. Khamsa salawatin, 5 times prayer long. Somebody insanity 5 times praying, like 24 hours. Or 5 times, or fainted 5 times long, or coma. Qada! He is going to make qada. 5 times prayer. Whatever extra, if it is more than 5 times, la, he is not going to make up these prayers. Faslun, chapter. في إسقاط الصلاة, in إسقاط of salah. إسقاط, make fall. Sakata, fell down. Sukut, sukut, not sukut, not with sound. Sukut, falling down. Okay? Asqata, make falling down. Make fall down. إفعال أسقط أو اسقط يسقط ويسقط. إسقاط الصلاة, making salah fall away, making salah forgiven. This is very interesting chapter. You may have something in your country, Indo-Pakistan, Chinese brothers, sisters, you may have something like that. Somebody dies, he did not pray salah. People give like charity certain amount of money for the person. Father died from inheritance, some amount of money, something charity, like fidya for hajj, for fasting, fitra, fidya. So compared to that, analogy with that, since for fasting we are paying $50, we are paying $7. If somebody did not fast, could not fast, why not for salah? Giving something for somebody who died, did not pray salah, enough salah. So jais, not jais. Don't ask these Maghrib Institute people. They will trash whole subject. Okay? According to them, Hanafis are not Muslim. I am very experienced. Look, I am very experienced, I am telling you. According to them, Hanafis are nobody. 1/3 of Ummah is trash. Hanafi alims trash. Abu Hanifa is nobody. His students is nobody. All their books are nobody. Nobody. Why? Because this chapter. First fee in isqat, making exempt, making forgiven. Go away. As-salat as-salah, was-sawm is-sawm. Meta, when la yalzamu is not necessary, al-isa'u wasiyyah. When doing will is not necessary. إذا مات, when died, al-maridu, sick person. A sick person died, ولم يقدر, he did not, was unable, يقدر, قدرة, he was unable upon as-salat salah, bil-imai. Somebody died, he was unable to pray salah, with imam, even with imam. A person wanted but could not do. What about millions of people who are healthy, not sick, not praying namaz at all, and they died? Book has no answer for that, but because they are no bookish, no people of scripture. They are not people of the book. Never. You cannot find where they are hitting. No kalam about them. Okay. La yalzamuhu. It is not necessary for a person who dies sick and could not pray. Al-isa'u, making wasiyah, biha with salah. It is not necessary for him or for inheritors to look for whether he recommended them, he made a will, written or verbal, that if I could not pray, you give fidya, you give money, something. It is not required to look for leaving will from this person. وَإِنْ قَلَّتْ, even if it is less, qalil. Salah is two salah, one salah. وَكَذَا, likewise, same way as sawmu, fasting. In afara, if he did not fast, if he did iftar, ate, did not fast. Al-musafiru, musafir, wal-maridu, marid. Traveling person on his trip did not fast, or sick person did not fast, it is not necessary. Wamata, and these two died, musafir and marid, died, qabla, before al-iqamati, before they return to residence, to their homeland, wasihati, musafir return to his home place or residence place, wasihati, healthy, healthiness, health. The sick person became healthy. Mata yusi, when a person is going to do wasiyah. This is not a chapter of wasiyah, but because of salah, wasiyah is playing a little role. Mata, when you see the person does wasiyah. Wasiyah, awsiyah, usiyah, yusi, yusi. وعليه, upon this person, sick person, al-wasiyah to wasiyah. It is his duty to do wasiyah, bima with adara, whatever he is able to, alayhi, upon. I mean, he must do wasiyah the way he is able, verbal, written, just writing or something, he must do wasiyah. Bima qadara alayhi, he was able to, wabaqiya, but it stayed bizimmati, in his zimma. Now, what the book is saying. The person, when he gets sick, he must think that I may die, so he must do a wasiyah. Whatever he was able before to pray, to make up before, but baqiya stayed bizimmati, on his responsibility, on his shoulder. That means he didn't do. Whatever he was supposed to do, was able to do, but he didn't do, he must tell to his people, I did not pray 5 Zuhr prayer, as prayer. I did not fast these many days. Look, I am sick, I may die, you take care of that. Page number 89. This is Nur Al Ihah. Kayfiyya, how al-isqat is done. This is very interesting, you listen. Then perhaps I may comment later on how we do in Turkey, what we do in Turkey. Kayfiyya, kayfa, how al-isqat, isqat, how the dead relatives of that person do something that deceased, their loved ones, be taken away from responsibility of undone prayer. فيخرج, takes out. خرج, أخرج, أخرج, يخرج عنه, from him. From the deceased, takes out who? Waliyuhu, his wali. In Islam, there is wali system. In a family, father is wali. Father is incapacitated, dead, oldest brother, oldest son, then oldest, then oldest, then oldest. Wali. In marriage, wali in death. Here, somebody dies, one person. We don't want everybody chanting. Somebody dies, person, I am ready. Everybody keep quiet. I will contact the masjid. Now here, somebody dies, we get a call from aunt, we get a call from daughter. You will begin from beginning. From beginning, explaining. They want to make sure. They want to know everything. They want us to make this person in the middle of Jannah, forgive, read Quran, pray namaz, salah. I say, who is wali? One person. You fight with each other first. Establish a wali, tell me one person. I'm not going to fight with you in front of Jama'ah. Jama'ah doesn't know what I am going through. Jama'ah comes, why this Imam is waiting? They want someone to hit. Okay? What is happening? We are waiting here. The guy is insisting with facts, with tabut to be buried. Administration is saying we don't care. You will bury with that. Then they don't know what is going on. So they one valley, one person. I don't want how many? I am chief. I don't want too many chiefs. So valley, Islam has valley. Somebody wants to get married? Valley, 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 valley. Valley. فَيُخْرِجُ takes out عنه from that man, valiyuhu, his valley, min as-sulusi, from 1/3. Ma, that taraka, left, estate. Whatever that deceased person left from his own wealth, estate, tarika, up to 1/3, his people, relatives, will take out 1/3 level, before Sawmin, fasting. Kulli, each yawmin, for each day fasting, not done, veli salatin, for each salah, kulli waqtin, each time salah. For any day not fasted, for any salah not prayed, for that the persons from wealth, up to 1/3 of the wealth, they will take out how much? Nisfa sa'in. For each day, half sa'. Sa' is a cup. Cup. Measure. Width. You measure sa'. Sa'in min burrin. Burrin, wheat. Wheat. W-H-E-A-T. أو نصف صاع أو قيمته, or its value. I mean, how much money-wise? $7. Half sa'. This is like fitra. Fitra amount. $7 here, $7-8 here in this country. These years. So for each day, how many days he did not fast? These many days. Okay? That we will take, that give to poor people, because anybody who did not fast, for that Quran says fidya is jais, so we are giving. For salah, analogy, qiyas. Since for fasting is valid, for salah also is valid. For each salah, 1 half sa'. Each salah, half sa'. Each salah, half sa'. How many salah the person? Thousands? Thousands. I mean. Okay. وَإِن لَمْ يُوصِي. This guy made wasiyah. وَإِن لَمْ يُوصِي. If he did not do wasiyah, the person did not leave wasiyah, وَتَبَرَّعَ, donated. تَبَرُّعَ, تَبَرَّعَ, donated. Anhu, from him. Valiyu, his vali. His vali donated. Vali donated. I mean, vali, he did not do wasiyah, but vali said, we will give from our shares, no problem. I mean, we will, from themselves. If the jaza is jais, that is jais. Wala yasihu is not sahih, not valid. And yasuma, fasting on behalf of deceased. Nobody will fast on behalf of the deceased. Fasting is personal. He fasted, did not fast, you can give money, but you cannot fast on behalf of somebody else. Hajj could be, but not fasting. Wala and not yusalliya to say salah, pray salah anhu. My grandfather, my father didn't pray, let me pray for him, like 1,000 prayers. No. I was with someone recently. So he said, I prayed 2 rak'ah for my deceased. So it was so difficult for me how to react. So I said, doing well, since you read Quran, you read Dua, you give charity, it is acceptable, you will benefit. Then in the middle I said, not Salah. Not Salah. So in the middle, because it was so difficult to tell someone what we are doing, something. I mean, you may be that brave, I'm not that brave. So I think I will conclude here.